Hello everyone and welcome back to another phenomenal episode in this series where we bring you the stories of remarkable women leaders who are shaping the world within HPCL. I am Ankita Borkar, Manager Human Resources, and today we have someone truly special with us, Ms. Aveetha Prabhu, our Chief Finance Officer at HPCL LNG Limited. In the realm of finance, Ms. Aveetha Prabhu is not just a leader, she is a maestro orchestrating financial brilliance. With a blend of qualifications in finance and psychology, Ms. Aveetha brings a unique perspective to her leadership role, transcending traditional boundaries and redefining excellence in the finance sector. Her influence extends beyond the boardroom, where her leadership has not only transformed the financial landscape but has also left an indelible mark on the culture of excellence within our organization. What makes her journey stand out? Well, that's what we are here to find out. A warm welcome to you, ma'am. We are so pleased and delighted to have you today for this exclusive interview.
Thank you, Ankita, for having me here.
Ma'am, looking at your impressive career, you've achieved quite a lot of milestones, and we are particularly very keen on knowing what is your secret towards building such an impressive career.
My career started in 1995 from internal audit at head office. Then I moved to zonal internal audit, where I traveled the 3 states during those times, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and Maharashtra. So during that time I visited all the terminals, LPG plants, regional offices, interacted with all marketing, operations people beyond my stream, HR. So there was a lot of learning at the field as we interacted with the people. And I came to know about marketing from field to HQ level. So it was a good introduction to HPCL as a young officer. Then I moved to refinery, where I handled budget, MIS and general accounting finance. So the other part of HPCL, refinery, I came to know that. So in a span of 7-8 years, I came to know the entire gamut from refinery to marketing. So it was a very exciting to know about HPCL and being involved with different set of people like refinery operations and refinery working and marketing working. And in refinery during that time there was ERP rollout. So working with JD, and that was in those times a very happening thing, and I was excited to be part of it. You know, the first rollout happened in Mumbai refinery. So that was an experience in itself. Then I moved to vigilance. I was the first woman who went into vigilance in HPCL. So there was a lot of unlearning I had to do and a new learning, because the background was different from that of finance. Though there is finance involved, but still a lot of unlearning and learning happened. Then I moved to zone finance from there, wherein during that time the company had come up with centralization of disbursements from regional office to zonal office. So you had to work with so many regional officers, because I had the responsibility of implementing that decision. So again you interacted with a lot of regional officers and marketing people. You have to bring people together and seamlessly interact the technology and policies, so that you are able to make the payments, because zonal office is a huge, West zone is a big zone, so there should be seamless interaction and all. So I had this administrative abilities to be developed to, implement the whole process successfully. Then moved on to retail commercial, where the thought process had to change, because it's a big SBU of HPCL, wherein you're taking a lot of commercial decisions. So your thought process has to be aligned to the business. So again, exciting and challenging responsibility. Then moved to being CFO of HP LNG, completely moved out of HPCL to HPCL subsidiary, HP LNG. So that was a completely new thing. So it was challenging, interesting, new as a CFO of a project of 4,200 crores plus. So huge responsibility. So yes, in all this I have been fortunate enough to be involved in many good things happening and interesting and challenging things happening. So yes, the career has been good. And as far as the secret for this career, I would say there's no secret. I have believed in working hard, though it sounds plain, but it is true. I have worked hard and I have been very persistent in whatever I wanted to achieve, and always believed in doing something differently in each of my assignments, and being completely involved in my work. I think that is how I have been throughout.
That's wonderful, ma'am. When you work with that passion,
Yes.
that takes you places, and I feel that from your story as well. So then, ma'am, I am quite curious in the coveted position of Chief Finance Officer. What are your insights when it comes to finance expertise? What is it that you particularly enjoy as a part of this position?
The finance, the expertise is maintained basically when by being always updated in my professional area. So I think that has always helped, being updated. As far as my role as a CFO is concerned, being a project, you are involved in the whole process as a subsidiary. Like the finance part is there, you are involved in the commercial decisions, the funding, accounting, tax, statutory compliances, interactions with various stakeholders within country, outside country. So, and all this has timelines. They have to be done within those timelines. And most of the times they have to be done simultaneously.
Right.
So all this keeps me on my toes the whole day. And one critical role about finance is that finance plays a very critical role in when it gives its concurrences to various proposals. So because funds further get utilized, and so that is a very critical role we play. So I am able to enjoy all this. When I do my best, when I'm doing all this, that's what gives me joy, being involved in all this and doing it every day.
Wonderful, ma'am. And I guess you are one such, I would say, first personality within HPCL who has been into diverse roles, as well as her background is also very unique. Like, coming to the next question with that, you've also done psychology.
Yeah.
And I am very much interested in knowing how these two different subjects play out for you in your day-to-day working style, your leadership style, and how has that changed your outlook towards your financial domain?
My background in study of psychology has supported me to perceive better the finer nuances of my environment. As far as my approach to financial management, how it has shaped, I would say my approach is now more well-rounded. So that is how it has impacted.
Wonderful, ma'am. Any particular incident of which you would love to share as your anecdote towards leadership, how it helps you in managing teams?
I think this study in psychology helps in developing soft skills. Maybe they are latent, but with the kind of study and training you do. So it develops those soft skills, and you are able to communicate sharper with people, better, understand the, as I said earlier, the finer nuances of the environment, which helps you to communicate better and understand what people are feeling, or what people are looking for, or what is their apprehensions, or what is their goals, targets. It comes out to you more easily, the unsaid, and the finer points help you to communicate better, get a better teamwork. And then you are able to also communicate about finance better. So that is very important, I think, that all are on the same page when you want to achieve the goals.
Communication does play
Yes.
a key role, and that
Yes.
has. Ma'am, given your career span right from the year 1995, as you mentioned, you've held diverse roles in vigilance, retail, and now as a CFO. there has been many transitions in your career. So how did you go about managing these career shifts? Any particular challenging incidents you could just share with us?
Regarding my vigilance posting, it was a completely different kind of assignment. As I said earlier, it involves every assignment, a lot of unlearning and new learnings. That is when you start contributing better. And in vigilance, I learnt about areas beyond that of finance. So that openness to learning has always helped me, and the curiosity to know different areas. I think that is what has kept me going through different assignments. Like in vigilance, I deeply understood the significance of what your job and position responsibility is, that how responsible you are for what decisions you take. So you should be well aware of your policies, procedures, law. You cannot say I don't know. So that helped me. Again, when I was posted, I had commercial retail. It is a big SBU spread across the country. And during my retail tenure, COVID-19 happened, a very tough period. Retail outlets were in operation because they are essential services. So different decisions had to be taken. There was nothing like, okay, we used to do like this, we can do like this. The stakeholders were facing different kind of difficulties. So whenever you took your decisions or whatever happened, you had to take all this into consideration. And being a very big SBU, it had its impact. So that was again a learning where you have to be open to different views, different points. Only then you learn and you are able to deliver whatever goals or targets were. So I think my openness to learning and curiosity has always helped me to move from assignment to assignment. I'm always excited when I get a new assignment.
That's wonderful, ma'am, because the more you stay open, you can't really carry the baggage of what has already been, although your information, knowledge helps you.
Yes.
So that's amazing. Then, ma'am, what would you advise all the young women professionals who are navigating their careers within the finance domain or in any other domains? So what would your advice be on capitalizing on the opportunities and facing the challenges?
Yes, like you said, Ankita, for anyone, like it is very important that you look out for possibilities and then transform them into opportunities.
Wow.
That is very important. And my experience has been that you will be continuously facing challenges and hurdles. So it is very important to work on these opportunities and make it a success. Never give up. And nothing is easy. Working through these challenges and being persistent about what you want to achieve takes you there. And one has to work through this, and as you work through it, through these challenges, that you will find yourself growing and automatically reaching another level. That has been my experience and my advice, I would say, based on my experience.
Wonderful, ma'am. Ma'am, beyond your remarkable career journey, what are your passions outside of work?
I enjoy writing.
Oh.
Yes. And it sort of sharpens your thought process and you understand why certain things you are feeling the way you feel. So writing, I find it very enjoyable. I love reading also, and listening to music, of course, and watching dance videos. I enjoy watching dancing steps, and I thoroughly enjoy watching those videos. Travel shows and documentaries on people, culture, different countries. Those are the things which interest me.
That's beautiful, ma'am. How do you prioritize on self-care? Do you feel it is essential to have me time?
Yes, I think, and I do capture those moments after my office work. There are some time which is meant only for me, when I do what I like to do, like reading, writing, or just simply being by myself. And I think that is what re-energizes me. So it is generally after I come back from office, having a cup of coffee and being by myself. It's the it's the most beautiful time of the day.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a wonderful chat today. It was truly fascinating to hear your impressive career journey, your insights, and such inspiring anecdotes. Definitely fueled us motivation levels. On behalf of our viewers and our esteemed HPCL family, I would love to thank you for your gracious presence today and sharing such wonderful insights with us. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ankita.
Well, that wraps up our fantastic chat with Miss Aveetha Prabhu. Wasn't that just incredible? I hope you all got as much inspiration and insights as I did. Before we wrap up, we extend a big thank you to Miss Aveetha for sharing her journey, insights, and infectious passion with us today. Her story is not just inspiring, it's a masterclass in navigating the world of finance with determination and brilliance. To our viewers, your engagement means the world to us, and it helps us bring you more of the content you love. Let us know your thoughts, comments, or any burning questions you might have. We are here to keep the conversation going. Stay tuned for more empowering interviews and see you in the next episode. Until then, keep reaching for those dreams and making waves in your own journey. Take care.